Hello everyone, Silencium here, and today we are entering the world of Yu-Gi-Oh!, the anime where a card game becomes a battle for friendship, destiny, ancient magic, and the fate of souls. Yu-Gi-Oh! Began as a manga by Kazuki Takahashi, first serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump in 1996. The story was not only about cards at first, it was darker, built around dangerous games and the mysterious spirit inside the Millennium Puzzle. The first anime adaptation was made by Toei Animation in 1998, but the version most viewers remember is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, animated by Studio Gallop and produced with NAS and TV Tokyo. It aired in Japan from 2000 to 2004 for 224 episodes, directed by Kunihisa Sugishima with music by Shinkichi Mitsumune. The English version by 4Kids Entertainment made it an early 2000s phenomenon. The story follows Yugi Muto, a shy boy who solves the Millennium Puzzle and becomes connected to the spirit of an ancient pharaoh, later known as Adam. With Joey, Taya, Tristan, and rival Seto Kaiba around him, Yugi enters the world of Duel Monsters, a game linked to ancient Egypt, shadow games, powerful monsters, and hidden memories. What begins with Kaiba, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Pegasus's Duelist Kingdom tournament grows into Battle City, the Egyptian god cards, Merrick, the Pharaoh's lost past, and the emotional ceremonial duel that gives the story its true ending. Fans love Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it understands spectacle. Every duel feels like a life-or-death event. Monsters arrive like myths crashing onto the battlefield. Trap cards reverse certain defeat, and drawing the right card at the right time feels like destiny itself has chosen a side. The anime is packed with unforgettable images. Yugi's impossible hair, Kaiba's coat, Exodia destroying an opponent, Dark Magician, Joey refusing to give up, and the famous phrase, "It's time to duel." Fans also love the characters because they are exaggerated but sincere. Kaiba is arrogant, obsessive, and one of anime's most entertaining rivals. Joey starts as the loud underdog, but his loyalty and growth make him an emotional center of the show. Yugi and Adam work because their story is about courage, identity, trust, and learning when to stand alone. Another huge strength is how Yu-Gi-Oh! Connected anime with a real trading card game. It made viewers want to build decks, trade cards, learn strategies, argue about rules, and imagine themselves stepping into the arena. The franchise kept growing through GX, 5Ds, Zexal, RCV, Vrains, Sevens, and Go Rush, while Duel Monsters stayed the emotional foundation. Still, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has flaws and some criticism is fair. The early duel rules can be confusing, especially in Duelist Kingdom, where battles feel more like magical improvisation than a consistent card game. Sometimes a monster wins because of terrain, the moon, hidden effects, or logic that only works for that episode. For some viewers, that is charming. For others, it is ridiculous. The pacing can also be slow. A single duel may stretch across several episodes with long explanations, reaction shots, flashbacks, and cliffhangers. The anime also has filler arcs like Virtual World and Waking the Dragons, which some fans enjoy but others feel interrupt the main story. The English dub is another divided part of its legacy. Many people love it for nostalgia, energy, and quotable lines, but it changed names, music, dialogue, tone, and darker moments. The Shadow Realm became famous, but it also softened death and violence, making the localized version different from the Japanese original. And yes, the formula can be repetitive. A villain appears, souls are threatened, the world is in danger, and everything must be solved through a children's card game. But that is also why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is unforgettable. It takes its absurd premise completely seriously, and that confidence makes it fun. Behind the catchphrases and monster attacks, there is a real story about friendship, memory, rivalry, and farewell. Adam's search for his identity, Yugi's growth beyond his other self, Joey's loyalty, and Kaiba's refusal to bow to destiny give the show more weight than people sometimes admit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Became a cultural landmark because it was not just watched, it was played. Kids brought decks to school, traded cards, copied poses, shouted attack names, and believed the next draw could change everything. Even today, whether people love it sincerely, laugh at its drama, or complain about its rules, Yu-Gi-Oh! Still has power. It may not be the most polished anime ever made, but it is one of the most recognizable, and its best moments still hit like a timed trap card. If you return to Yu-Gi-Oh!, expect ancient spirits, impossible hair, friendship speeches, technology built for card games, and villains who gamble the world on one duel. Thanks for watching. This was Silencium. And until the next duel, trust the heart of the cards because when destiny calls, it is always time to duel.